you on the next clip.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Royal Swag Auto. And on today's video, we got some special surprise. We got some gifts. So, we have some things to open up, some stuff that I ordered, and yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So the first thing I ordered, which you already know, see, is the heat shield. This is the actual heat shield. It already came assembled. I got one like this before, but it was like a cheaper non-name brand type, and it was not assembled. I had to assemble everything myself. But this one is already assembled. Yeah, so the first thing, all right. So the next package, next thing we got to open. All right. So this we have right here. Okay. No, I guess right here. All right, you guys. I have to cut myself. All right. So the next thing we have is this heat shield wrap. If you can't see it, it'll bring it closer. The heat shield wrap is kind of bigger and more thicker than the first one that I got. So this is to wrap around my cold air intake so I can, along with this heat shield wrap and the heat shield itself, I'm hoping to decrease, well, it's supposed to decrease the amount of heat or decrease the temperature of the intake. All right, so that's the second one we ordered. All right, number two. So we have a big box and we have a small box. I mean, a small package. So we're gonna start with the small package. All right. I'll open it up. And what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the 1025 cc's fuel injectors from, what's the name? Apologize, I gotta go back to my account. Hope I didn't delete it, did I? One second. Hold up, wait just a minute. Okay, so it's the semis. Yeah, I know, like, oh, you trying to read it? Yeah, I'm trying to read it. Siemens, something like that. 1025 cc's, Siemens fuel injectors. I might be saying it wrong. So these right here is going to spray out larger amount of fuel into the engine, combined with the cold air intake and where the filter is positioned, and with the heat shield wrap and the heat shield itself, to kind of bring that temperature down as low as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because the colder the air that goes into your engine, you know what I'm saying? The larger amount and the colder the air that goes in your engine, and the larger the spray of your fuel, right? Fuel and air mixed together equals boom, a big combustion, right? Along with the cylinders, right? Yeah. Well, with the spark plugs too, but yeah, that's what caused a boom, a big bang. You know what I'm saying? Sorry if you can't see my, you know, my head. But yeah, this is the surprise part that I purchased that I didn't tell you guys in the previous videos. You know, I wanted to save it for when I got here, and it got here yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to open anything because I was running around, blah blah blah, you know, doing some other stuff. But here it is, you guys, 1025 cc's semis fuel injector. This is going to supposed to give my my car, supposed to give my PT Sport, you know, more of a bang, you know, increase my horsepower. You know, if I'm correct, I think it's either by, I think standard fuel injectors increase your vehicle by 10 horsepower. Yeah, I've been trying to do research on how much horsepower you actually gain from these, but I have not been successful in finding any results to tell you guys. But I do know that there's someone that have the same PT Cruiser like me. I think it's a '02 or '03, '04, something like that. The same PT Cruiser, and they installed the 1025 cc's fuel injectors, right, which is these. And they also installed a tune, like a flash tune, into their vehicle as well. And I'm guessing they had to do something else to it because, you know, they end up gaining, like, I think almost 300 horsepower or right at 300 horsepower, you know, just by these fuel injectors and that tune. So I'm curious to see, because the last time we did a dyno day, uh, and that was, I think I just had the cold air intake alone. The back seats were still on, and you know, and I took a lot of stuff out the trunk, you know, but when I did that dyno day, the end result ended up being that, you know, my baby only has, you know, the PT only has 115 horsepower right now, and you know, it can be, you know, different factors on why that came to be. It could be my tires. It could be, you know, um, could be different type of stuff. So I got these 10 1025 cc's fuel injectors for my vehicle. And if you want to get one, you can go on eBay and you know, just search for and it might not even be these specific name brand, but search for um, search for the name brand and you know, the exact um, performance fuel injectors for your particular car. Okay, these, okay, 1025 cc's. These are specifically for Mopar, you know, PT Cruisers, for Chargers, Challengers, and you know, different type of, you know, Mopar community. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stop rambling on about these because I'm so excited to install these. won't be today, but I'm excited to install these. So that's number 3, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're gonna open this big old box right here. What box am I talking about? That big old box right there. That big old box right there, we finna open it up right now. Right now, we finna open it up. I'm excited for these too. There's more down here. Alrighty, so and here in this big box, we got the Detroit Axle front strut with coil springs and real shock absorbers. All right, we got this brand new suspension setup for my PT. So I'm finna take the parts out for you to see. It's a little got some weight to it, but yeah, I'm excited for this. This should improve my ride quality. This should allow increase, my traction. It should allow the tires to make more contact with the road than its old raggedy suspensions that I got on right now. The the struts and the coil springs, the one I got on right now is raggedy. It's old. It's no good. You know what I'm saying? So being that those are no good, then I don't think my tires are getting as much contact to the road or the asphalt as it needs to or the wants to because of the raggedy struts and coil springs I got. Alright, so I'm finna open it up and I'm finna show you. So the first thing we got, first thing that's in the box. Now I'm not gonna open both boxes because there's two, so I'm just gonna open one and show y'all because the second box, it's the same thing, it's the exact same thing. So here we have these might be the shock. I have to open up the second one, but these two look like the shock absorbers for the rear, for the back. That's what these two look like. Yeah, that's what they look like. Put them aside. And this is heavy. right here. This is the new one. And it got some weight to it. So it came with new bulbs right here. Right here looks like it's a new gasket. I don't know if that little foam piece in here, see that white foam piece? I don't know if it comes out or not, but this pretty lady right here is going on the car. So, being that these look like the two shock absorbers for the rear, I'm going to open up the second box and see. It should be the coil springs and the struts. Yeah, I was right. The second box is the coil spring and the struts. Of course, these come with brand new bolts, I would say. It's not screws, but it comes with brand new bolts. It comes with the same gasket right here as before. That same white thing under here. I don't know if that needs to come off or not. I'm just going to leave it. So I know y'all probably asking me, okay, when am I going to do wheels and tires? Because wheels and tires also increase traction, which can allow your car to put down the amount of power, or as you know, put down more power that the engine has. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. So if you have, say, 800 horsepower, if your wheels is not making enough contact on the road, you're not going to be able to put that power down to the ground. You're not. So yes, I admit I have to do wheels soon. Don't know exactly when. And I know y'all seen that I plastered up my rims. Of course, it's temporary. Well, I'm hoping it's temporary. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to keep the stock tires or the stock rims on it. I'm not trying to keep the stock wheels on it, because that's what's on there right now. The stock wheels, and I just plastered it, you know, royal blue. But I'm hoping I get a chance soon, because, you know, as I may or may not know, I'm not rich, I'm not a billionaire, I'm not well off, I don't have money like that. So these little things, when I get these little things, it makes me happy, and it makes any car enthusiast happy. You know what I'm saying? If you work on your car, we all know that there's a, you know, there's a saying, built, not bought. You know, so we built this car to have this 100 horsepower. It wasn't brought from the dealership, you know, from factory. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, okay, people out there who has money, who, you know, who can buy Lamborghinis and Audis and, you know, buy Bugattis and Koenigsegg's and Ferraris and Porsches. You know, they have people who have the money that can, you know, that can go out and buy it, you know. that's bought. They're buying that horsepower. They're buying those specs. You know what I'm saying? Because those vehicles are high performance vehicles. They was built for performance. They was built for the track. They was built for racing, rally, drifting, whatever. They was built for performance. Okay, but I myself, I feel like I'm more in the built category, not the bought category. I'm more in the built category, and I love when car enthusiasts, you know, what they built their cars, from the suspension and shocks, absorbers to the fuel injectors, even simple stuff like heat shield, from even interior, like changing the interior, like bucket seats. I'm hoping to get bucket seats soon. They're lighter than the stock seats I have on. Yes, and we all know that weight reduction can increase your horsepower as well. It can allow your car to accelerate faster because your engine and your transmission is pulling less weight. The less weight, just like human beings, if we put a bunch of weights, heavy weights on us, like vest weight, wrist weights, ankle weights, and then we're trying to run, we're not going to be able to run as fast. But as soon as we take it off, we're going to be out. The same with a car. Weight reduction, how to increase your horsepower, or how to make your car faster. There are tons of videos out there already, so I don't think there's any need for me to do one. But if you comment down below and you want me to do one, and you guys want me to do one, then comment down below. Okay? But if not, then right now I don't see. I'll do one if you guys comment down below. You know, telling me or asking me, to do one. Okay? You could just put hashtag how to make your car faster, or hashtag faster car. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah. So if you do that, then yeah, I'll make a video for y'all for that. But until then, I don't see the need to make one because there's tons of videos out there. So I hope y'all enjoyed this auto unboxing, these parts unboxing, as much as I enjoyed them, because I tell you, these spring coil springs and struts and shocks, they wasn't supposed to come until like between today and Wednesday. They wasn't supposed to come between today and Wednesday, but for some strange reason, they end up getting here Saturday evening. I wasn't here. I wasn't home. We end up going out on a little getaway, you know what I'm saying, to just get out of town for a little bit, change the scenery for the weekend. So that's what we decided to do. And while doing that, and then it's weird because I got these off of Amazon. And normally Amazon, I love Amazon, and y'all probably love Amazon too. But normally Amazon send me a notification, hey, your package is on its way. Hey, your package is out for delivery. Hey, your package is almost to your crib, so you better look out for it. You know what I'm saying? Normally Amazon do that. But Saturday evening, I did not get any notifications from Amazon whatsoever. We come back Sunday morning, and then boom, this big old box is sitting right outside on the porch in front of the door. Now, I'm glad I live in a nice neighborhood the way I live in. I was born and raised in the hood, in the projects, you know what I'm saying? But I live in a better neighborhood now, a nicer neighborhood, to where, this box was sitting here. This thing costs money. This thing right here costs money. Okay, this ain't no $50 part. This ain't no $100 part. This thing called bread. You know when they say you gotta pay to play? Yeah, I'm trying to play, so I gotta pay, if I want to play. You know what I'm saying? There's car enthusiasts car enthusiasts out there like myself who, of course, has way more horsepower than I have done engine swaps, have, superchargers, turbochargers, and, all types of different, mods to enhance the speed and power and performance of their vehicle. Okay, that's awesome. I love watching that. I love seeing it. There's a car show coming up in February. Is February, it starts on the 3rd and it ends on the 5th. It's only for 3 days. World of Wheels in Birmingham, Alabama. It's going to be at the BJCC, I think Center or Coliseum or something like that. If you look at I think it's my story I did, either my story or the previous video. The previous video, I showed information on this car show, World of Wheels, in Birmingham, Alabama. I showed information on it. So if you want to go, you can go to O'Reilly's, purchase your tickets. For adults, the tickets are $17. For children, I think 6 and up, it's $5. And for children that's 5 years old and under, it's free. So set your date, set your alarms, set your calendar, write it on your calendar. February 3rd, 4th, and 5th. I think for the 3rd, it starts at 6 o'clock. And on the 5th, or the 4th, which I'm going to be there on the 4th, the 4th, it starts at 10 a.m. and I think it ends at 4 or 5 or 3 p.m. So one of them. So if y'all want to pull up, then pull up. Bring your family, bring your friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely, definitely can't wait to see the type of vehicles that's there, the type of different cars, different type of, engines and car mods and interiors and, wheels. And I'm just, excited and can't wait. Of course, I'm going to be filming. Of course, I'm going to be filming, but I want you guys to come out. Come with your friends, come with your family, come with your girl, just come out and enjoy World of Wheels car show. I'm gonna enjoy. I want y'all to come and enjoy it too. Okay, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Okay. So thank you, everyone. I believe I said everything I needed to say for this video. We unboxed everything. I showed y'all all the new parts that I ordered. Of course, the last video, y'all already seen the heat shield itself. So, apologize for showing y'all again. But got the heat shield wrap. Got the 1025 cc's semi fuel injectors, which I'm excited to install. I got my coil springs and struts. It's just, now none of these parts wasn't cheap. The fuel injector was not cheap, I promise you. So there's ways, and again, before I end it, there is ways to increase your horsepower and increase your performance, on a budget. So if you're on a budget, there's ways to increase your horsepower and your performance. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars. You don't have to spend $10,000 or $15,000 or $40,000, to enhance the performance and speed of your car. You can, there's ways that you can increase your horsepower and performance if you're on a budget. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in to this video. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody who subscribed. And if you're not subscribed yet, then hey, feel free to subscribe. It's free. I'm not asking for any money. I'm not asking for no Patreon. There's a lot of people out there with Patreon. I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them for doing what they're doing. But I personally, am not doing no Patreon because I want you guys to learn to, just and have fun and enjoy the videos I do. And, when I'm doing certain things, hoping that you guys learn, from my mistakes. If I make certain mistakes, then, we learn together. Or if you already know how to do something, then, you could, like, say I make a video on, doing this or doing that or whatever it is, and I'm doing something wrong, y'all can feel free to hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below and be like, hey, Past Minor, that's not how you do it. Hey, Past Minor, no, that's not, I want to hear from you guys. Feel free to, let me know if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm making a mistake, or, if I could do something a little better, like the plastic dip. I know I could have done the plastic dip a little better. The first time I did the plastic dip, that was my very first time doing the plastic dip, and I did kind of a crappy job. But the second time around, I did a better job, and I'm pretty sure the third time around, I'm going to do an even better job if I decide to do it. I might just take the whole plastic dip off, and I met someone kind of who does, paint. So I either might have them paint, or I might just put some more coats of plastic dip on the car. I don't know which route I'm going on right now, just to let y'all know. And when is the bucket seats coming, you might be asking. I don't know. I honestly don't. I'm hoping to get it as soon as I get it or make the order, then trust me, y'all will know. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I love you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe button, hit that share button, share with your friends, share with your family, share with people that, love cars, that's part of the build culture, built, not bought. I ain't knocking the people who purchase the Lamborghini and, those performance cars. I'm not knocking them because those cars are nice and beautiful. I do love those cars, yeah. But I also respect the built culture. All right. Until next time, bye.